company, and it's shipping to you. Kauffie, Kauffie company, yeah, oh yeah, it's the Kauffie company. Whoa, it's the Kauffie company. Whoa, Kauffie,
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill that is the Kauffie Company. It is Monday, the 9th of February. February's going quickly already. We're already a third of the way into February, seeing as there's only 28 days of it. And it is a rather mild 10 degrees centigrade. It feels like 6. It doesn't feel like 6 to me, but it is very warm in here, and I do have a turtleneck on. But we're back here with another weekend where we're all disappointed by Spurs. I might have a rant. Probably not. I can't be asked to have a rant. I can't be asked to have a rant. I'm just not bothered. Not bothered. We're trying to get some work done today. We've emailed and called 3 different coffee machine companies. Okay. They sent me an email. Good. Okay. There we go. Welcome back, everyone. Good to see you all. Hopefully you're all well. I'm just going to have a chill day today. If anyone wants to jump on, give me a shout. I mean, you will go through my carefully vetting process, otherwise known as I don't care, really. But as long as you're not a dick, just don't be a dick and we'll be happy. Let's see who's in that chat to take us. I've got a mocker. I was on the way back from Home Bargains, on the way back from the Midlands, and we stopped by our Home Bargains. Look at the size of this chocolate. I'm not running out of chocolate for a long time, y'all, as you say. Look at the size of that tin of chocolate. I know we do like our Cocoa Collective, but they're a bit expensive for me at the moment. So we went for Cadbury. I love Cadbury chocolate. Cadbury chocolate's great. Makes good latte art as well. It's good stuff. Not that I can make good latte art. But without further ado, let's see who's in the house to take us through the show. We got 15 of you. Thank you to the 15 of you that are watching us over the other amazing Spurs YouTube channels that are going live at the moment. We got Rob Welsh. Good to see you, Welsh. Good to see you, buddy. After looking, yes, indeed. We're all banking at your place next year. We're all banking at your place. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. We got Darren Johnson's. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Ian Ferguson, our first YouTube member, clocking up for the day. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. A Tavercron Wembley 1. Yes, I know, mate. It's not good. We just need to not. We got to change the manager now. We need a manager bounce. But saying that, who cares what a new manager bounce does when your captain is a bozo? And I've given a lot of credit and I've given a lot of criticism to our captain this year. This team's not doing anything with that. As much as I welcome anyone questioning the board of Tottenham Hotspur Football Club, I know, Tom, I'll get to you in a sec. I waved. I definitely waved. Our captain needs to stick to playing football and not calling out his boss, because he spent the entire week calling out his boss, saying we don't have enough players, and then he is a fucking idiot and gets himself sent off because he sees a Brazilian guy and he just decided that if you did that to someone, you saw someone of a nationality you didn't like and you kicked them because you didn't like that person, you'd be called every name under the sun. So Romero, when you see a Brazilian, they're a human being. You don't need to kick them and get sent off. You're an asshole. I'm sorry. Romero needs to be sacked as the Spurs captain. Give it to anyone else. Give it to anyone else. It's not acceptable. You can't just kick people because you don't like the national team they play for. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. It's 2026. It's 2026. It's balmy. It's idiotic. It's ridiculous. It's just madness. But good to see her. Romero needs to be sacked. We got Jezza Coyes in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Andrew Gregory's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. We have a YouTube member, Tom81. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, sir. Hopefully you're well. Great to see you the other night as well. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't wait. I was not having a great drive. The rain on Friday night was horrific. I was struggling a bit. It was not nice. It wasn't nice, but I did see you and I did wave. I finally going to start warming up so we can finally get rid of some of this snow. Big up, mate. Big up, mate. We got the #1 Agambar in the world. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Oh, that it was. I saw it. Kick them. It's idiotic. It's idiotic, isn't it? Oh, I don't like him because he plays for Brazil. I'm gonna get myself sent off. I'm gonna get myself sent off because I'm an asshole. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It shouldn't be captain of anything. We have Colin Crossamano. Good to see you, buddy. Did not tackle. He had the ball. Casemiro tackled. He was trying to clear the ball, and he got himself sent off. I'm sorry, Colin. Big up to you, buddy. Big up to you, buddy. He's had too many instances now. He is now the joint most sent-off player in Tottenham Hotspur history. The joint most sent-off player in Tottenham Hotspur history. And he's not been here that long. It's not acceptable. Yep, Paulinho, him as captain. Van der Vet, yeah, give it to Paulinho. Conor Gallagher, I'd rather have him as the captain at the moment. I'd rather have Solanke as the captain. I'd rather have Solanke. But the problem with Solanke is he never plays. So I'd even rather have Vicario as captain. That's how bad it is. Who knows? I'm not unleashing. I'm not unleashing. I know you said it. Thomas Frank has had the time. I gave him the time. It's time to... It's either buck up or he's got to go. But good to see him, Mr. Box Office. Hopefully you're well, buddy. Great to see you in the house. So you could... yeah, I'm not going to go, oh, he works for a coffee company. I'm going to start punching everyone. If I did that, I would be arrested. I would be arrested. I would be arrested if I did that. It's just idiotic. It's idiotic. All right, buddy. Good to see you in the house. Hopefully you're well.
Yeah, I'm really well.
It does. You can flame me today because you're a Chelsea fan and you can just have a laugh at us.
No. Football's forgotten today. You know, it's a game and it's happening and you win and you lose.
It's so bad that we've got to ask you lot to beat West Ham for us. That's how bad it is.
Tell Spurs are being dragged in.
They are.
Dragged in. And I mean, West Ham they're actually playing. I want to say it, but
They are.
they're doing all right actually as well. They did Chelsea defender, didn't they? They're blind. They ain't played for about 9 months.
Yeah.
Body on the line, didn't they?
Yeah. Latte?
Yeah, latte, please. I'll tell you what, that's an answer. Where is that place?
It's AI.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
AI.
it's his creative.
It's AI.
That's it look like.
It does.
I could just sit there with a glass of wine
Yes.
and just
It's lovely.
nice bit of wherever the country is, a bit of local food and a glass of wine, a bit of music in the background. I could quite imagine being there. Then I could.
Yeah.
Tell you what, makes you feel warm?
It does.
Looking at it.
It is very warm in here.
Oh no, it is warm here, but
It's always warm.
it's beautiful. What did you put in there to create it?
No, it just came up on YouTube. Just stuck it on.
What the AI computer can do.
Yeah, it does it.
Is there anything you can't? Can you make coffee yet, Ben?
Thank God, no. Thank God, no.
It's coming.
It
won't surprise me.
I'm not getting sacked by AI just yet. I'm not getting sacked yet.
You've only got another year at it, do you?
I've got another few years. This lid doesn't fit on these cups properly.
Yeah, before the robot comes in and makes it. Yeah.
Just be careful with that.
Yeah, I will do when it drinks. All right, okay.
Need to get new cups.
Yeah, you're nicking them from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do.
Lovely. But your coffee is much better.
Sure, I hope it's better than AI.
No, it's better than the monolith coffee.
£4, please, buddy.
Thanks a lot, Ben. Appreciate that.
Have a good rest of your day.
I will, Ben, and you too.
Cheers.
Cheers, Ben. Thank you.
Cheers. Right, it's if someone pulls out you on the road, it's their fault. I really struggled reversing out of my space because I wanted to reverse. I didn't want to have to do a 3-point because the back here is really difficult. So I try and reverse in if I can. But I struggled getting out the road. Immediately after going to the road, I had someone right up my arse immediately. It's people don't drive nicely. People are not nice. It was horrific the other night. Could barely see. Not good. Oh no, it's Thursday. It was Thursday. Would you rather have Morani? Absolutely not. Since it's Starbucks, I'd pay your bail. Big up. Yes, he's been sent off more than Pat Van Den Houw, an actual hard man who doggy out for 4 to 5 weeks. So that's not shocking. Perhaps I'm too old. Can't see what it's done wrong. He's tried to clear. It's when your studs go up into someone's ankle. It's a sending off. There's no context. It's what he's done. It's because he's a wanker, Alex. He's a wanker. Oh, he gives it all the big un. I'd rather have Michael Dawson. Now, I'd rather have Michael Dawson play for Spurs. I'd rather have Michael Dawson. Because not only would he do the giving it his all, he wouldn't stupidly get himself sent off. And he knows when he would lead the team properly. Bring back Michael Dawson. I reckon if you played Dawson and King against Newcastle, I bet they'd be the 2 best players on the pitch. Ledley King certainly would be. I'd rather Ledley King would still be the best player on the pitch because he was. We've gone from Romero's a good footballer. I will give it to him. He's a top quality footballer. I'd rather have Ledley King. Ledley King is levels above a Romero. Levels. Just played a whole under 23. I'd play the front line. You can't do it. You can't do it. Now I know how Arsene Wenger felt. Big up. I'm thinking of buying a tractor. Big up. I guess it would have been better. It would have been. It was always a sending off. It was obvious a sending off, and VAR confirmed it. I like Dancer as well, but he's got a ligament problem, hasn't he? He's snapped a ligament in his toe, so Dancer is out injured probably for the rest of the season. I think Danso's injured for the rest of the season. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Danso's out. He's got a ligament issue in his toe. Dawson was great. I loved Michael Dawson. Ledley King was on another level. I'm just glad we have Danso. it's the way it is. You can't do it anymore. You can't do what he did anymore. And I don't buy that Romero didn't kick him, because he always seems to kick Brazilians. Like whenever Spurs play Newcastle, and he always has a punch up with Guimaraes. He always does it. Big up Bridgestone tyres. Big up to you Bridgestone tyres that are doing this advert. He always does it. If it was any other player, of any other nationality, I'd be like, okay, Romero hasn't meant that. He hasn't meant that. It is what it is. It's the fact it's another Brazilian player he's done it to. It's the fact he did it to another Brazilian. Every time he sees a Brazilian, he thinks he's got to start kicking them. Good to see you, Mr. Jason Bell. Hopefully you're well, buddy. Good to see it. Yep. Enter the Dragon. Enter the Dragon to see if his agent is actually talking sense. Danso out for the rest of the season. Yes, he is. I like Danso as a player. I think he's very, very good. It's a shame. I'd rather have him at the back. Afternoon, my lovely Mickey, who's going up to the north on a work trip. She's being a national businesswoman. She's been a national... So I'm going to miss my Mickey for the next couple of days. It's going to be very sad. I'm going to be on my own because my parents are going out tonight in Watford to watch a rock concert, of all places. My parents... So I need to figure out what I'm doing for dinner. I'm going to be on my own. My brother and sister-in-law have gone to the New Forest for a bit of relaxation. So I'm on my own. It's me and the parrot. So I miss Mickey already. Yeah, Danso is done for the rest of the season. Yeah, snapped a ligament in his big toe. I couldn't be asked to watch a game. Yes. Fair play to her. I'm going to have a little rant because I think I love bravery and all that stuff. Skiing with a ruptured ACL is stupid. And then now she's broken her leg. So I understand that she's fearless. And you should be fearless when you're a sportsman, because I think that's what sport's all about. Fair play to her for even trying. Maybe you don't ski with a ruptured ACL. Maybe not. Saying that, guys, I did something just as fucking stupid. I dislocated my knee and I went out skiing the next day. It wasn't not a good idea. Was not a good idea. But I was much younger than she is. What annoyed me was Romero's word was the smiles as she walked off. He didn't. Oh, as he walked off, he didn't give a shit. Yep, agreed, Tom. Agreed. She is a legend, but she is stupid. I have really enjoyed watching the Winter Olympics so far. I love my skiing, as you all know. I'm something I really want to get good at skiing. I need to I'd love to be able. If I was a good content creator, and this is me slandering myself here, so I'm going to slander myself. If I was a good content creator, I'd figure out how to do skiing videos. I'd love to do some skiing videos. I love pieces of equipment like coffee machines. I love coffee grinders. Bits of technology. I love ski boots. I love skis. I like the bindings. I like all the gear, no idea, as my dad says. I'm a big fan of anything that I get to dissect. I've really enjoyed watching the Winter Olympics, and I really want to know my gear when it comes to skiing. One day I might do. I need to get a bit of money so I can start buying some stuff. I've really enjoyed it. The GB team have been very, very good. They've been sensational so far in curling. They've been absolutely brilliant. I don't know the doubles. The doubles team have been absolutely brilliant. Big up to Bruce. That's the only one's name I know because they kept on saying Bruce. Bruce, the curling player. What a guy. 19th first game Blackpool. We lost tomorrow with all my boys. At my age, this could be my last game. Please, God, be kind. Big up to you, sir. Big up to you, sir. Yes, we have a parrot at home. His name is Bubby. He's a bit of an arsehole. Do I have a picture? Parrot. I do. There he is. Curling is the greatest sport ever. It's been very, very good. Even the figure skating has been sensational. It's been sensational. It's been very, very good so far. We don't have Super Mario on the US curling team this time around. Big up. Big up. I don't know when the finals are of the curling, but I'll certainly be watching. Ben is the coach and horses north of the stadium before the North Circular. Yes, it is just, it is not as far north, but it is north of the ground. It is north of the ground. Have you seen the guy sprinkling the curling memes? Set to big up to him. I've not seen that. Semi-finals tonight. I'll have to watch. There's some great stuff. I've been really enjoying it. Barry, if you want to jump on, give us a shout. The box office was liking it. I was trying to serve a customer. Yes, I have to serve a customer and rant about Romero. You've got to do both. I can't not. But we love having you here, Boxy. We love having you here. We like to have a bit of fun here. We like to talk about anything and everything. But yes, I've been really enjoying the Winter Olympics. I've been really enjoying it. Nick is asking for the link. So let's go. WhatsApp. Log in. I've been it's been interesting to see what the skiers wear as their gear as well, because of course I know they have sponsors and they don't really choose all the bits of ski gear when they're at a top level are going to be very similar. They've got some good. I really want. I need to. Let's find a picture before because head ski boots. There's a pair of head ski boots that look like stormtroopers boots, and I saw Will was going to buy a pair before he settled for a pair of boots from K2, who's an American company. He's not actually enjoying his stupidly expensive ski boots, which is a shame. He probably went a bit too. He went a bit too hard on the flex on his boots. When you to explain, so in ski boots you have flex rates. So the boots I bought because I wanted something a bit more comfortable, I went for 100 flex because I'm not very heavy. Although I'm quite tall, I'm not very heavy, so I don't need something very difficult for me to push into the ski boots. Will went for a set of ski boots that are 120 flex, and he's not been having the greatest time, but I think once he gets used to them, I think he'll be fine and he gets that sorted. And he's been trying to strengthen his... I can't answer that. He's been trying to strengthen his core. Those are the Raptors. Is there a pair of the white ones? Those are women's ones. Is it loading now? 82%. We'll get Nick on the show in a minute. Yeah, the snowboarding's been very fun to watch. It's been very fun to watch. I've been loving the freestyle skiing as well. I've been loving all of it. All the skiing has been great to watch. There have been some great competitors, some really fearless, really just excellent people that are involved with the skiing and the snowboarding, just everything. It's been a very fun watch. Is he a conure? Yes, he is a conure. He's very noisy. It's probably the reason my mum is going deaf. Good afternoon, Ben, and all in chat. Voicemail. Who the hell is? They called me back earlier. Using the new skeleton helmet. Okay. Good to see you, Marianne. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. So we do have... I'll show you the pair that my brother almost bought. Bit too expensive for my liking. Let's before we get Nick on the show, because Nick will be on the show soon. Once I get a bit better, I will try and get a pair of boots like this. They're just good looking boots. A lot of them, the skiers happy. Of course, they use much more stiff flexed boots because they are much better. They do look like Stormtrooper boots. They do look like Stormtrooper boots, but we got Nick's on the show. Good to see you, sir. Hopefully you're well. What's happening?
I'm good. I'm trying to use Canva and it's pissing me off. So.
What are you trying to do, Canva?
I'm trying to do a slideshow.
Is Shelfside Spurs show coming back?
No. I might need your help, Ben. I might need your help.
I can help you.
Okay.
We have Kate Rixon. Good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Daniel Sandoval. One love indeed. Hockey has been good this year. What's been happening, Nick? What's been happening?
Not a lot, mate. Not a lot. I'm just trying to, like I said, I'm just trying to put together a slideshow, and then now it's just deleting stuff, and I'm getting annoyed.
You getting annoyed? That's never happened.
Oh dear. Why can't you just like?
You look like a man who is fed up.
I've just done something, and then I've put it on there, and it's deleted the first thing I wanted to put on there. Like,
we'll talk after the show with what you need me to do, and I'll do it.
Yeah, it'd probably be easier because you'll know how to do it like in 5 seconds rather than me trying to do it in like 10 hours.
It's fine. Canva's really easy. Canva's a great app, but we're not even going to talk about Spurs, Nick, because fuck Spurs.
Why do you want to talk about that? It's like
because it's shit, right? Isn't it?
Well, as I said yesterday, watch the Winter Olympics. It's much better.
It's much better.
Why would you watch? As soon as that donkey got sent off, I just put the Winter Olympics back on.
He is a donkey. He is a donkey, isn't he? He is just shit. I think I'm probably reaching here, Nick. But if you worked in any other job and you saw someone whose nationality you didn't like and you decided to start kicking them, you'd be arrested. But Romero, anytime he sees a Brazilian guy, he just, he's a Brazilian. I've got to kick him. I've got to be hot. I've got to kick. That just, it's you can't do that. In any other walk of life, he'd be sacked.
Well, look, he's out until the next international break. So what do we expect? It's almost
what do we expect? He wants to play for Argentina.
Exactly. So what do we know? Eh? What do we know? So look, it's just the normal nonsense. So yeah, who cares? Watch the Winter Olympics, and then it'll be an international break, so that'll be fine. So we don't need to worry about it. So
I've been really enjoying the Winter Olympics. It's been very good.
Do you know what? The drone footage, like,
excellent.
it's
Apart
been
from the
amazing.
really
Not even-
annoying the drones.
I thought it was just going to be, well, they'll just stick it on the skiing. No, they stuck it on the freestyle. No, they stuck it on the luge. They're sticking it on everything.
Those drone pilots are insane. They are insane.
Are they? Because some of them, I think some of them you can get that. Obviously, they're the pilots, but some of them are they're obviously following them, so it picks up on their movement, right? But
yeah. But still, they've still got to travel at, like, let's say with the downhill skiing, they're still traveling at 90, 95 miles an hour.
Last night, we were watching the Big Air last night, and one of them got a little bit too close to the competitor. Yeah. And then they went, it wasn't that close.
But I bet it was.
Tom 81, stop. Can we all just stop this as well? Like this nonsense about relegation. Can we please stop? Like honestly, this is probably more annoying than Tottenham Hotspur. The relegation.
Oh, Nick's blaming Nick versus Tom. This is a debate we need to see.
No, it's not. It's just nonsense. First of all, it was the nonsense of the weekend. Right, I'm going on a rant. First of all, it was the nonsense of the weekend. Right, I know we said we're not going to talk about football, but I'm just going to get this rant out. First of all, Romero, it wasn't a red card. Okay, knobheads, it was a red card. Get over it. Second of all, then they start talking about this relegation nonsense as well. Like, it's like ridiculous. Like, I'm sitting here going, like, with all due respect, we are the dumbest fan base in the world. Other fans are laughing at us because we're just so stupid. We're sitting here and going, this is what's happening. This is going to happen. That's going to happen. This is going to happen. I can't deal with it. It's ridiculous.
I love the rant. Rants give us views. They don't really. Oh, he's had a rant and he's taken a phone call. He's done with you lot. He's done. He's done. And he's dropping you guys quicker than this. That's how quickly he dropped you. Yes, let's put that rant on a shirt. Let's put it all on a t-shirt. What's that?
So sorry, that was, and also another little rant. Women, right?
Oh,
pointless
no.
Things to say, right? I know my daughter's just got a Leavers hoodie. I know what a hoodie looks like because I ordered it, right? Not only did I order it, I knew exactly what colour it was. Oh, do you like the colour of my hoodie? Are you all right, mate? Like, I know what, like, and earlier, I'm just calling you on your way home.
Oh,
okay, cool.
We're getting joined by a new character because his camera looks... we've got a new character. I like it. He's a secret agent. I love it.
Oh, there we go.
Like, who is it?
I was in witness protection.
I was like, who is it?
How we doing, people?
Oh, dear.
How we doing?
Oh, we're having fun. We're all having fun. Yeah, we're not going to talk about it, except we are.
I know. If people talk about that game, as soon as Destiny and Doggy went down, and then I need subbed, I turned off. I was like, "That's it. I'm not watching anymore. I'm not doing it to myself. I'm not doing it to myself. I have this new outlook of what I do with Spurs, and right now they can rot in fucking hell for all I care. There's bigger things in life. Nick, brother, how are you, man? I haven't spoken to you. You good?
I'm all right. I was going on a bit. I was going on a rant about women. So
we'll have a chat. We'll have a chat once this finishes. But yeah, so I thought I'd just come in and join up and wiped out all weekend. So
we're here to have a chat.
Good.
They can all rot in hell.
Yeah,
another camp.
That's a t-shirt.
Hang on. Actually, I'm gonna find things that are on tomorrow at 7:30, so to give the viewers alternative
something else to watch.
Mate, I'm going to the yard just because I want to go and see everyone at the yard. But like I said, I'm going to do a piece, whether I'm deciding whether to do it as a thread and a From the Heart on Tottenham on Tour or whatever. But I have quite a bit to say, and it's going to go towards the board, it's going to go towards the manager, and it's going to go towards these fucking fans that talk a good game, that say we need to act, that say we need someone to do
I'm
something.
retired, Brian. I told you, I'm retired.
That's why I'm focusing on. Like I said, I'm focusing on getting North America moving, because I know a lot of North Americans that will actually turn up, that will actually say, that have messaged me unrelentlessly or whatever the word is, and said, Brian, get something sorted. We want to be a part of something, but obviously we can't fly over to London every week. But we have NFL HQ, we have Knights HQ, we have Tavistock, we have NFL stores, we have this, we have that, we have big things that we can go to and attend, and we'll turn up in numbers. So I'm like, do you know what? I'm sick and tired of seeing Change for Spurs and other people do things, and then a week hearing people say they're going to help, and then they do fuck all. So when it comes to the home supporters, they get the ones that say, and I mean this, the ones that say they're going to do something and don't do something. Those are the ones. Do you know what? They're more to blame than the fans that don't want to protest right now. The fans that say, do you know what? I don't want to protest. I don't feel it's right, or it's not me, it's football, it's a pastime. Fair play to you. You stuck to your guns and not done it. But those people that say, yeah, I'll be there. I'll be with Change for Spurs. I'll be opposite the club shop. I'll be at the training ground. I'll do this. I'll do that all week. Go on.
I'll be in Barry's front seat.
And do all that crap. And then when it comes to actually doing it, don't turn up. Those are the guys that are killing Tottenham Hotspur. They're the fans that are doing it, not the ones that don't protest or say they're not. The ones that say they will and don't. They're the ones. And I'm going to go full throttle.
We got Dan Gazers in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Get well soon to you and the kiddos. Look after yourself, mate. Big up to you, mate. Top man at the Spurs. I'm not going to talk about Spurs anymore. We're going to have a rant. We're going to go back to what we were talking about the other day, which was we want to go for everyone's favourite. So we did the other day. We did what are the greatest British meals. We're going to go to another country this week. We'll go to what. Nick, where do you want to go when it comes to your favourite cuisine? On what's your favourite dish of that cuisine, and we'll jump on the bandwagon, because I'm bored about football. We talked about the greatest British foods, and most people said roast dinners.
Oh yeah,
who doesn't love a roast dinner?
Yeah, you got to love a roast dinner. Well, it kind of feeds into a bit of a rant, right? But not really a rant, just an observation, right? Pasta in Italy is 4 million times better than pasta anywhere else. You don't give me this nonsense pasta in, Zizzi's or Prezzo's or other Italian restaurants are available.
Nick,
go on, yeah.
You've already made a mistake mentioning Prezzo and Zizzi, which are shit.
Sorry. Yeah, I know. But the point here is everyone's, when you go out for dinner, right? And someone goes, oh, I quite fancy an Italian. No, don't do it, because they can't. I don't know any Italians around here, as in restaurants, not people, that comes anywhere close to the food that I had when I went to Venice. Like, it was incredible.
I'll take you to Milan one day, Nick, and we'll show you there's some great food.
Like absolutely incredible. Like, you cannot even what you
thought. There are some very good pasta places in London. There are some very good pasta places. You just need to know Padella is very good. If you go to you just need to know what to look for. There's some Padella.
Where did we go with Mickey and Ashley?
We went to Bar Remo. We went to Bar Remo in what's it called, Oxford Circus, and that was very good, very good. There are some good pasta places in London, but you said prezzo. They don't even know what al dente means, Nick.
Well, I know, but I was just kind of giving this is what people say when you say you're going out. It takes a lot if I'm going out for dinner, I want to have a nice.
You want to be, yeah.
it needs to be nice. Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't need to be just, you know, anyone can. Well, you think anyone can boil some pasta? Clearly not in some
they
some other
can't.
cases. But just the freshness, the taste, just everything's just incredible. So yeah,
I made a lovely pasta the other night. It was very, very nice.
Well,
I made a roasted red pepper and tomato sauce pasta. It was fusilli as well. Loads of parmesan cheese. Delicious. Very, very good. The problem is the fundamentals of Italian food are not being followed, which, if you don't know, sofrito, or as they call it in France, a mirepoix, sofrito, onions, carrot, garlic, a must. Have to go in there. Use proper quality ingredients and just look after it. And also, all those places that believe, like, my biggest pet peeve, and I'm going to go on a rant because I'm going to throw my mother under the bus here. Sorry, Mum, because my mum can't cook pasta at all. My poor mother. I hate the English people when they put the pasta sauce on top of the pasta. No, you're supposed to cook the fucking pasta in the sauce. You're supposed to cook the pasta in the sauce. You take it out a cup. If it says 12 minutes of cooking on your pasta, you cook it for 10 minutes. You take it out a couple of minutes. You keep the pasta water. Don't be a fucking idiot and throw away your pasta water. Pasta water is the liquid of gods. Don't throw it away. Put your pasta into your sauce, a bit of the pasta water, because then what that does is, because you've got an oily pasta sauce, because you've got oil and all these things, the pasta water with the starch in combines the liquid of the sauce and the pasta. You combine it together, mantecatura, as the Italians call it. You toss your fucking pasta. Just get the pasta coated. It's so easy to cook pasta. And why can no one do it? Thank you, Nick. I really needed that rant.
Well, you guys talking about cooking for Valentine's Day. Ilana has decided that for Valentine's Day, and I've agreed to it. She, as you know, is a culinary trained chef. She's a banging chef. I can't cook, but sometimes I do meals where she's standing beside me and gives me instructions. Well, she's choosing a dish and just writing a recipe out from scratch, and I'm not allowed to ask her anything apart from major things. So Valentine's Day is either be really romantic and incredible, or we're both going to be in hospital with food poisoning.
What I'm considering doing with Mickey for Valentine's Day, I think we're going to do. A lot of people have been doing.
It's before the watershed.
Yeah.
Shut up, Nick. A lot of people have been doing colouring in dates. So you go out in the day, you have lunch somewhere, because, of course, Valentine's Day is a fucking commercial mess. And everything, all the prices are increased 20%. You can't get in the book. So what you do is you go out for lunch when no one, they charge the normal prices. You go out for a Valentine's Day lunch, and then you do something in the evening. So we're thinking about doing a colouring in day, getting some nice colouring books. And apparently it's quite a good time to spend with your partner.
Mate, do you know what? What me and Ilana have done loads of times here, and they're great fun. They are paint nights where you literally go to a cafe or whatever it is, and there's an artist there, and they're so much fun. They are so much fun. Ilana's actually quite good. We've done it about 4 times. My first painting I was very proud of. The rest not so much.
I'm shocking at painting.
Oh, mate, but you know what? They make these stunning pictures, and you think, how the fuck have they painted that? Yeah. But when they break it down step by step, the way they painted it, you'd have thought, right, background first and then work. It's a lot of work that goes into it. It's not exactly what you see. It's like a magician revealing his tricks. And you wouldn't have thought that's the way the painting was painted, but they are great fun. What's your Valentine's Day plans, Nick?
Well, I am a gift. So,
Nick, that's the best response I've ever heard. I might have to use that.
What more can she ask for? She has me every day. No, so literally, obviously, with everything going on, she turned around yesterday and she went, "I ordered you a Valentine's Day present." I went, "I've not got you a Valentine's present, if I'm honest, and I don't even think I will." And she goes, "No, that's fine. I mean, she knows that's not fine. Obviously, she's saying it's fine,
Yeah,
but I
it's
know
not
that that's
fine.
clearly not fine.
Yes.
So I haven't really thought about it, if I'm honest. Might just wing something lastminute.com and just pull something out of the bag. Maybe.
Do it
Nice
like
chocolates.
find a mixtape. Find a mixtape, Nick. Like that episode.
That's just gonna be an episode of Friends. Nick's gonna give Laura a mixtape, and it's gonna have Janice at the end of it, like that
Exactly.
episode of Friends.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, look, like you say, Ben, it is. We'll either I'll cook or we'll probably get a nice takeaway or something like that. Just purely, just because, like you say, you're going out. You're literally spending crazy amounts of money. It doesn't make any sense. And actually, I can't be asked to go out. Like, once you've eaten, you just want to collapse. At least if you're at home, you can be in your sloggies. You can just collapse on the sofa, fall asleep, pretend that, loving
Put a nice movie
later.
on.
It won't happen later because you're just tired. And then that's it. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't... I think gone are the days where, for when you've been with someone a long time, then it doesn't need to be anything. It doesn't need to be anything special or anything else. Just that time. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't need to be extravagant gifts and all this nonsense that it makes out. Do you know what I mean? Like it wants it to be. I mean, you ain't buying chocolates. I'd rather pay for a takeaway than buy chocolates. The cost of it. Do you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. So,
again, they've jacked those up 20%.
Yeah. So it's the usual. They expect flour. The world. You have to buy flowers. You have to buy like 50 roses. You have to buy chocolates. You have to buy everything. You don't need to do that. If you have the understanding. And you get it, you just go, this is what we're going to do, and that's it. I'd rather just not have any kids in the house. That would be brilliant. And just have
Bo's going to be watching this and be like, I hate you, Dad.
No,
he's going to use YouTube.
They're not here. No YouTube slayers. None of that. But just sitting down, because if you think about it these days, everyone's running around like crazy. Just to sit down and have a meal for 20 minutes, half an hour is more special than going out and getting a taxi. And then by the time you don't got a taxi, and then you're having dinner, and then you're spending 150, 200 quid on dinner. I'd rather put that money towards going away than go out just for a meal. Do you know what I mean? So
you know what it is, Nick, as well? The best thing is that I used to see, come Valentine's Day, you see all the rows in the supermarkets for the chocolates, the flowers and everything at extortionate prices, and no one really takes them. You go in the next day and they're like £1, £2 and whatever, and then you see that row just fucking go. It's like everyone should just move Valentine's Day to the 15th of February.
And top tip, people, if you want next year, I'll give it to you now. If you celebrate Christmas, because I know some people don't celebrate Christmas, but if you do celebrate Christmas and you get an advent calendar, just wait a couple of days, right? And you'll get the £10 advent calendars with the decent chocolates for like £2, £3. Yeah. So don't go in and get, because the ones I get the kids, they're just the normal. Well, I say normal. They were 99p. They were like £2.50 this year for the like Cadbury's ones. And then I was like, Easter eggs. Don't get me started, Tom. Boxing Day, the Easter eggs were in the supermarket. What is that all about?
Yeah. Oh no, you can't call them Easter eggs anymore, Nick. They're celebration eggs. You can't call them Easter eggs anymore.
Do me a favour.
I will call them Easter eggs. I will call it Christmas. I will say Merry Christmas, not this Happy Holidays nonsense. I will say it all. Don't get me started, Ben. Because I'll get this
celebration eggs.
Ben, why are they now called celebration eggs?
What?
Who decided that?
Why are they now called celebration eggs?
Because we don't want to offend people that don't celebrate Easter.
Everyone that can. Easter eggs, Easter. I'm Jewish. Easter egg, all year round Easter egg.
Yeah, they're Easter eggs, but no, they're celebration eggs.
If you're offended by a rabbit called the Easter Bunny, then do you know what?
I know we don't like Jesus because he plays for Arsenal, but this is just silly now. This is just silly.
That's nonsense.
What are they? Can they? Hang on a minute. Are we going to get to St. Patrick's Day and not allowed to put leprechauns and four-leaf clovers and everything?
No,
everywhere?
you're not allowed that anymore.
This
Like,
world, this world.
It's a good thing about Passover, because Passover is at the same time as Easter, as you all know. No one gives a shit about Passover, so they don't change shit. We still make that the youngest child in the house has to go off somewhere and hide a bit of matzah in some random corner of the house. Mostly because they were, at that time, all the parents are pissed off at the youngest child because they're usually making an absolute mess, or they're making all the noises. Just go and hide that bit of matzah, that dried bit of fucking matzah somewhere. Sod off.
On a different street.
Just sod off.
Can I just say, and Tom81 will have the same things, and maybe a few other people in the chat. I had my cot painted with lead paint, and it didn't do me any harm. So don't come telling me it's celebration Easter eggs and all of this celebration eggs and all this nonsense. Yeah? Can you imagine now? Lead paint on cots. Can you imagine? The uproar.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Ben, you won't even.
You can't put lead paint on cots anymore, Nick, because people would nick them. You know, especially in your part of the world or in the south as well, where if you have a lead-lined roof, that's gone the next day. That's gone. Imagine lead paint on your cot. That would be nicked. They'd nick it for the lead.
Well, mate, honestly, like I said, it's got so bad back home. I think it was the day before I was flying home. Mum and Dad are always listening to Radio 2 at home, so they had a phone. They had a bloody phone in where they're talking about the latest craze of people nicking stuff is people nicking the shelf on the back of the car. You know, on the boot where you can put packages. People are breaking in and nicking the parcel shelf and then putting it on eBay or mechanics places. So people are nicking your shelf, and you have every chance of buying your own shelf back on eBay.
I don't know what they call a cot in America. Nick said cot, Ian, probably because he doesn't say his T's, because he said cot, not anything else, not a body part.
No. Cot over here is, you know, when you go to a hotel and you get the spare bed, like the Z bed.
Yeah,
they're called cots.
What do they call a baby's cot in the States?
I don't know. Call Bobby K. He'll tell you.
Oh, Bobby. Call Bobby.
Actually, do you know what? If I win the lottery, I'll be going to see Bobby K. That's what I'll be doing.
Hello.
We might go and see you as well.
Got him straight away.
Hello. Hello. And then Cody Mack.
That was easy. That was it. That was easy, wasn't it? That was easy to get in.
I'm just waking up, brother. It's too early.
So yeah, no, that's yeah. I just think it's crazy. It's just crazy what we're doing or what we need to do with the, you know, calling things what we're doing. I mean, there has to be something every month, doesn't there, to sell it? Oh, a crib. There you go. That's
the one. Yes, so don't use lead paint on your crib.
There you go.
You know.
I don't think anyone's going to nick the parcel shelf of a Volkswagen up. I don't know who's going to want the parcel.
Mate, you never know what these bastards will steal.
And do you know what we used to have? And I don't know whether you had it. You know, when you used to put the pets in the back of the car, there was none of this. Oh, let's get it a cage with a seat belt and everything else. We had those like metal bars that make the dogs look like they're in prison, right? Yeah. Like the dogs would just go around the corner, dogs flying left, right, and centre. Now, oh no, we need to put them in they must have a seat belt on. They must. Oh my God, this world.
Yes,
fix the bloody potholes.
Bloody potholes. I don't know if you went past it the other day, Tom, but there's a pothole at Loughton Station. And that is a car. The cars all the way up my road, all the way up to my house. They are car killers, and you have to. It's like a chicane at fucking a Formula One track, because you have to fucking chicane for all these fucking potholes. Fix the roads.
There was one the other week, right? I went in it, you know when you go in them and you're like, oh, I hope that's not done anything.
You hear like this almighty clunk.
You hear this massive clunk, and then you take your feet like off the pedals, and you're like, oh, that doesn't sound good. Well, I did it the next day because I forgot that it was there. So I did it again, and I was like, oh no. And then I obviously remembered, well, by the time it had gone from being about probably, I don't know, a foot. It was probably a foot, no, 2 foot, 3 foot by 2 foot, right? And it was flat. But because then everyone was hitting it, it went
it's making it worse.
That deep. It went about that deep. But luckily, I didn't get it. However, I did get. I would like to say that to the very nice police officer that let me off because I was speeding the other day. I was coming back from the school run, right? Just like, and I've gone this. I've never gone this way, and I thought I'll go this way because that road's got a load of potholes, right? So I'm going there. Next thing you know, I see the guy ahead with the gun. There's a guy stood on the side of the road with the gun, and then the other guy going stop and pull in there, and I was like, oh, for sake. So then it said, oh, excuse me, sir, and I was like, oh, me, oh, you're talking to me. I said, yes, officer. How can I help you? And he went,
you spoke in your posh act. Excuse me, officer. What? Was I going?
What? And he goes,
I going a bit too fast for you? What?
No. He went. Do you know what the speed limit is on this road? And I went, I believe it's 30 miles an hour, officer. And he said, care to guess what you were doing? I said, probably not 30 miles an hour, officer, which is why you're having a chat with me. And he went, you were going 37 in a 30, which normally would be 3 points and a fine. And I went, okay, I'm terribly sorry about that. And he goes, look, just be careful. Stop being a naughty boy, and I'll let you on your way this time. And I went,
he called you a naughty boy?
Yeah, he called me a naughty boy. I was
Nick,
like,
I'll tell you what, mate.
I'm fine with that.
You doing that? I don't know if you've seen this. It's a new craze kind of. It's on YouTube. I watch a lot of his videos. There's a group of people now that go by school areas in America, maybe some in Canada, but I think it's mainly America. They've got on those speedometers, and where it's 20 miles an hour as you're getting towards the school, kilometers, they want to call it. They've got one of the zappers to test, and if they're going over 20, they have loads of shit, whether it be old fruit, gone off baked beans, cakes, whatever. And as soon as they drive past them, they are launching it at the front window and smashing it. The cars are going past, stopping, and then going on. I was just thinking, if they started doing that in England, they'd come out of baseball bats and probably knock them out. But
also, throwing anything at a moving vehicle is a risk at someone's life.
Of course,
they should all be arrested, because if you get hit and you swerve and you crash, that's you dead.
I will say, with every single one they've done, I'm sure they do it. I'm sure they do it correctly. Everyone that they've hit or they show has been where there's nothing around, like nothing, like no cars coming the other way, no cars
doesn't
behind.
matter. I hear you. Doesn't matter.
It's still not setting the right precedent. But I'm saying it's not doing it to oncoming traffic or whatever. And literally, I mean, you've got to be some kind. Listen, I get people speed or go above the speed limit, but to be doing it around a school zone is a huge no. It's a huge
problem. Problem is, and I'm not saying you should speed, because I can't speed, because if I get 6 points, I'm banned for driving, because that's idiotic for new drivers to. If you're a new driver, you can only get 6 points, and after the first year, it becomes 12, like everyone else. The problem is they lowering the speed limit to 20 miles an hour. The majority of cars can't drive at 20 miles an hour. The cars are not designed to go 20 miles an hour. They're not designed to go at that speed. So everyone's talking about net zero and all that bollocks. The slower you're going, the more your engine's revving, because your engine says, oh, we've got to be, cars are designed to go 30 to 40 miles an hour. What's it called? The optimum speed is 55. So you're using all your fuel going at 20 miles an hour because you're going to be in a low gear. So 20 mile an hour speed limit is not necessary. Just bring back the lollipop ladies. Bring back the lollipop ladies.
Unfortunately, Ben, you can't
call them lollipop ladies anymore.
Ladies or men. Their official title. Hang on.
Lollipop people.
No. Let me get it. This is funny. You'll make me. This will make you laugh.
School traffic officer.
School. They're referred to as crossing patrol officers.
But they're not police officers.
Crossing patrol officers. Ah, brilliant.
Yes, I saw that, Tom. Loads of cars. If you have a 2006 Ford Focus V6, so perfectly normal car, perfectly reliable car, perfectly good, you're now going to be paying £780 to tax your car every single year. This is the government, and I am going to go political here for a couple of minutes. I'm sorry. This is the government, because they've got no money, trying to get rid of normal. So they're all talking about net zero. They're all talking about this net zero bollocks, despite the fact Britain only produces 1% of global emissions. This is just the government trying to ruin the lives of hardworking, normal people that have safe, reliable family cars. So if you've got a Vauxhall Zafira, because you've got a million kids like Nick, if you've got a Vauxhall Zafira, you're now paying £780 a year to tax your car. It is a disgrace. It is a disgrace. All these net zero bollocks. It is crap. It's crap. That not if, if you've got a Lamborghini, no, they're not paying it's if you've got a Ford Focus. It's a disgrace. All these people, it's basically just what they want people to buy new cars so they can tax them for something else. It is a disgrace. And that's my political rant over. Stop taxing normal people. It's a disgrace. It's a Ford Focus, not a fucking rocket ship. It's a Focus. Rant over.
Well done.
We've had quite a lot of rants today.
There's been a lot, isn't it?
And I haven't been one of them. What's going on with
Not yet.
Oh, no, I did. I did about Spurs. I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Big up naughty boy Nick and good guy Brian. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, when we live in a world when people are saying, no, Nick's the good guy, no, Nick's the bad guy and I'm the good guy, we're definitely not talking football.
We're going to do a T-shirt because all those people are doing the caricatures at the moment. And I put it in my thumbnail today because you've got to keep up with the trends. I'm going to have myself as a caricature. I'm going to have Nick as the devil on one shoulder and Brian as the good guy on the other shoulder. That's a T-shirt. That's a T-shirt.
With me being the good boy, I could sue you for defamation of character.
Yes.
I could sue you, Ben. I could sue you and say, how dare you portray me as the angel?
Oh, I should just put you both as the bad guy. It's just put you both as the bad guy.
Me and Nick's a double act. That'd be quite some double act.
Indeed. Bad cop, bad cop.
Yep. That would be some kind of
That's a YouTube TV. That's a YouTube series. Bad cop, bad cop.
Oh, yeah, before I forget, we talk Spurs. There will be. I was going to do a late night Lily White over the weekend, but after the surgery, I've been a bit of discomfort. This is my first time back, so there will be.
How was your tooth pulling?
Do you know what, mate? Do you know what? The surgery I was with were fucking brilliant. They've been brilliant from start to finish. The only bit that really got to me was when Ilana was saying to me, am I nervous going in? I hadn't been nervous at all. My nose surgery, I was really nervous. This is just needed to be done. And I said, as long as I'm knocked out, I don't care, because I've had teeth pulled out and I've seen them look like shit. And I'm like, I just don't need to see it. She's like, yeah, you might not be knocked out fully. You might be awake for some of it. I was like, oh, don't do that to me. But I was knocked out, but got in there. They did the IV thing, and I don't mind giving blood, but after all my tattoos, I'm not scared of needles. It's that pinch. And if they don't get the vein right the first time.
Yeah, they start moving it about.
So then she injected some, she said, right, I'm going to put some steroids in your body now. And she said, a lot of people complain about this. I was like, why? She goes, you're going to get a tingle in your head or feel a tingle. And then all of a sudden it's going to go to like your inner legs and you're going to have constant pain for about a minute. And I was like, yeah, I have a little pain in my legs. Fine. Yeah, mate, I've never known pain like it. You know, like when you see in the movies when like with Spider-Man with the bad guy when they break out of their beds, like because
Yeah.
I thought I was turning into Iron Man or Incredible Hulk.
I thought you were gonna because you've heard steroids and thought I'm gonna be the next Hulk Hogan.
Mate, oh no, not Hulk. I'm not all the people. Anyway, the next thing I knew, I woke up. The next thing I knew,
I'm a real Canadian. You're gonna be coming out.
And Ilana's been pissing herself telling me this. And I said, honey, well, I know when people come around from this, they say some not like delusional stuff. Did I say this? She goes, yeah, I did. And then I was like, what did I do? So apparently she came and got me and we went into recovery. And I was convinced that there were cute bunny rabbits going around the floor. And I said, I want to take one of these bunny rabbits home. And I was like trying to chase them. And then I was like, no, sit down. She goes, we can't take one of them home because the cat will eat them. Or cats. I said, no, Chewy will try and eat them. And then I'll have to have a go at Chewy. But we're taking one of these rabbits home and we aren't leaving without them. And that went on for about 5 minutes. And then I was fine. But the last couple of days have just been in bed. I have been so sleepy.
That's your new wrestling character. You think there are bunny rabbits everywhere. You're gonna be like Layeska. That you're not Mr. Iguana. You're Mr. Rabbit.
Yeah, mate. Cute
Mr.
little
Rabbit.
She was saying I was convinced they're all flying. They're all hopping around. I was going how cute they were, and we need to take one home. And she was like, "No, we're not taking them home." And I was like, "No, Tom, never ever, never ever." Whilst Nick was talking, I've just started putting into order the rant I want to do. I'll be getting Ben to put it up on our community page later. I'm going to be working very hard on this thread that you'll see, Tom, later on. I'm done. I will be calling people out left, right, and centre from now on in.
It's very funny. But final thoughts, gentlemen. We've had a few rounds today.
Spurs the shit.
Okay.
Do something with your life, people. Like I said, do what I do. I don't look at a single Tottenham thing now. I'll go to the yard tomorrow, watch the game, do late night Lily White, watch a bit of content. I will not watch a single thing Tottenham until the filth. I will watch. If something comes out, or I still get the notifications, I look at the notifications, don't watch it. I refuse point blank to watch any official Tottenham Hotspur content. Any. I'm hardly watching YouTube. While Spurs fuck around and don't care about us, don't fucking care about them. I know it's hard, but trust me, your life is so much easier.
Okay.
What's going on right now? What's going on right
final
now?
Thoughts.
Well, just for those people that have 5 channels, tomorrow at 7:30, you can watch EastEnders, the Winter Olympics, the Martin Lewis Money Show, Channel 4 News, or Dorset Country and Coast, followed by at 8 o'clock by Dogs Behaving Very Badly. So there's your alternative viewing for tomorrow night, in case you don't want to.
What's on the Winter Olympics tomorrow night?
So the Winter Olympics tomorrow night, you've got ice skating.
Okay.
Which, I mean, I watched that the other day. I wasn't really excited by it, apart from when they were.
No, that backflip was fucking awesome.
When they were smashing people.
Awesome.
Oh no, the ice. No, sorry, the ice hockey, not ice skating. But you have, here we go, day 4, Tuesday. There's 9 medal events. Around the time that the football is on, you've got the mixed doubles curling, so that's the final tomorrow night. Yeah. That finishes just before, and they're at 7:25. Or you've then got the mixed team ski jumping at 5 that goes on till 8:10, and then you can watch the highlights show. So you don't have to watch anything else. Or if you do want to watch something else, then in terms of football-wise, because you don't have to watch Spurs, Chelsea are playing Leeds, Everton are playing Bournemouth, or West Ham are playing Man United. And you might want to watch the West Ham Man United game, because if Man United win tomorrow, that guy's getting a haircut.
And then Daigle's going to take over from him. Daigle's going to take over from him.
I thought about that. I'm not. I'm prepared to do a stupid bet. I'm prepared to do a stupid bet.
2 games in a row. Don't do 5 games in a row.
He's doing the whole whole.
Listen, let me finish it. I am prepared to take on a stupid bet, but I am not doing it with my hair, because this is really starting to piss me off. I can't. The skinhead is
We
a
want,
I was
we
going to say,
want,
Brian, I
we
thought
want
you did start that
Dagarella.
bet because your hair's gone a little bit wild. So I thought you'd done
Mate, it's
that
not
bet
just gone wild,
like
Nick.
that,
Do you know what, Nick? I wouldn't mind growing my hair, but here I've gone so thin, I could kind of start doing the Bobby Charlton comb over soon. And,
Ryan Nagel came out of his operation. That's what he did. He came out of his operation and he said, I'm not going to cut my hair until Spurs isn't a shit show. Oh,
mate, literally, I'll be at my nephew's wedding with my hair longer than the wife's fucking train on a. Nah, mate,
We want Dagarella. We want Dagarella.
Nah, mate. Listen,
We want it.
Listen, people are talking to me. People know I put stupid bets on. I have proof that I can never get away from. But I'm not prepared to do the hair. I have to have some standards. I have to have some. I'm prepared.
If you go Dagarella, we'll have a left back.
Mate, do you know what? I can play left back now for Spurs. I'm left.
No, we need the hair.
I'm left.
Actually, no, that's the problem, actually, because if you had Cucurella's hair, Romero would be trying to rip your hair out.
Mate, do you know what? When it comes to Romero, I stand by Romero with every fucking missile he hits at the board.
No.
Every single missile he throws at the board. This is my opinion. So shush.
Okay.
Everything he says at the board, I completely fucking agree with him.
I would agree with you,
Whoa.
I would agree with you.
Whoa, I haven't finished.
He hasn't finished. Let him land, bro.
What he does on the pitch, i.e. tackles like he did, Romero, we know you want to fuck off. We know you want out. But listen, take your shots at the board because you want to harm the board. You've been saying how well the fans do in supporting you up and down the country. Don't put in challenges like fucking that are going to get you sent off, and now you're out for 4 fucking games. 4 games you are out
because you can't help not kidding people because they're Brazilian. But
Do you know what'd be funny though? Do you know what'd be funny? Because this is Tottenham all over, right? So I sat there the other night and I said, Romero's getting sent off in this game. It happened. I said, we're going to get something against Man City. It happened. What's the betting? We go and win against Newcastle without Romero.
Do you know what, Nick? I would have said if we had Kevin Danso, I would have stood by that because I've said every single time. I think whether it's Danso Romero or Danso Van de Ven, we look a lot more solid in defence. Then whenever Danso, and I've said it time and time again, I trust Danso more than I trust Romero on the pitch. Not saying he's a better player, but I love Kevin Danso. He makes us look more solid. But we don't even have him. We don't even have fucking him.
But on that note, thank you all so much for watching today's show. We will be back tomorrow, hopefully, for another episode of madness that is the Kauffie Company. Thank you all very much for watching. Nick, catchphrase.
See you later, Rat.
And Daigle, take us away, Aki.
And as always, Enoch out.
Thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing, like and subscribe. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score.